So right now, let's continue. We're learning about how a scammer can hijack your WhatsApp. That is what we're learning, and then how to stop them. So let's continue. Okay, so we discussed about the first method, which is the verification code method. Now we are moving on to the next method that a scammer can use to hijack your WhatsApp. So now let's look at the next method. The second method is SIM swapping. Let's take note of this very carefully. They normally use this method to scam a lot of people. That's the reason why most of the time people used to complain, especially those mobile money vendors. They'll say their network has gone off into the office to go and activate it. They realize that their money has been stolen from their Momo and blah 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 blah. They use the SIM swapping method on you. Sometimes to the Momo user, which is not the agent. The normal Momo user normally experience that. You realize that your network will go off. And then before you can realize your money in your Momo is gone. They used the SIM swapping method on you. So now let's look at the SIM swapping method. The SIM swapping method is very dangerous. Very dangerous than the verification code type. Very dangerous, because with the SIM swapping method, you will not even know the way the whole process is. If you are not very vigilant, you will never notice. Before you realize they are done with you. So now let's look at the SIM swapping method. Now with the SIM swapping method, we have something called empty SIM that is normally sold by the telecommunication operators. It's called empty SIM. MTN normally refers to their empty SIM as the swap kit. I quite remember when I was very young, those times I was in SS, I normally buy the swap kit, which is the empty SIM. Whenever I misplace my SIM card, I normally buy that. Then in the comfort of my home, I call the office. They'll just ask you some few questions. When you answer them, MTN will reactivate your SIM back for you without you having to stress yourself to go to the office, go and join queues in the name that you want to get a new SIM card. No. Just get the empty SIM, call the office. They just ask you some 1 or 2 questions, and then when you get the questions correct, that proves that you are the right owner of the SIM card, and that is it. They activate it for you, so the lost number will be activated back on the empty SIM. That's why we call it swap kit. That's the reason why MTN call it swap kit, because you are swapping your old number onto the new one. So it's called the swap kit. Okay, fine. So how does the scammer use this empty SIM to scam people? Now this is how they go about it. A scammer will go and buy an empty SIM. Now when he gets the empty SIM, he comes to sit by his computer and then his mobile phone. He sits down and gets a number. He calls and the number goes through. Remember I told you in the previous video that they normally prefer using MTN because MTN has dominated majority of our population. So any 10 numbers that you can guess, including any of the MTN network codes, it will go through. That's the reason why they are always on MTN. Because you can easily get a right number on MTN than the other networks. So ask yourself, if you are a scammer, and then you can easily get and guess a number on MTN than Vodafone and Airtel Tigo, why would you even waste your time scamming on Airtel Tigo and Vodafone when those numbers don't really dominate, and it takes you hours, takes you a whole lot of hours trying and error before you can get a correct number, whilst you can just easily get a number by just guessing any 10 numbers, including any of the MTN network codes, and it will go through. Why would you even stress yourself going to scam a Vodafone or Airtel Tigo user? So that is the reason why they dominated MTN. So let's get that very clear. So if you are an MTN subscriber and now you've seen the reason why scammers have dominated MTN, you have to be smart, and you have to make sure that you share this video to your relatives, your friends, so that they can also be educated. Let's not be greedy with the knowledge. Okay, so the scammer gets to get the empty SIM. Now when he gets home, he gets the number and call you. He will call you and pretend he's calling you from MTN office. That's what he will do as a customer service agent. He will call you and tell you he has realized that For a couple of days, you had issues with your network, which you will definitely say yes. Now, he will tell you that they had a problem with their service, and that was the reason for that, and that MTN has apologized deeply for that. You will definitely say thank you. Now, he will tell you that, listen, some scammers are very smart, and they invest money into the scamming business. It's those poor ones that will call you and be sounding, even their English company, you will not even know what they are saying. We have scammers that are very intelligent. So listen to this part very carefully. Okay. Now, they will tell you that they've apologized for that, and that MTN is giving away internet bundle to compensate customers who have been affected with the network issue. So now he will ask you, are you the owner of this particular SIM card that he just called? You'll be like, yes. Now, for him to be able to get your mind into what he's doing, for you to believe the reality, he will tell you that MTN is giving away 5 gigabytes of data bundle to compensate customers. So if you said you are the owner of the SIM card, then he will be sending you 5 gigabytes straight away. Look, instantly, he will send you 5 gigabytes, and you will receive it, and you will see it, feel it, that he has given you 5 gigabytes. Now, after giving you the bundle, you'll be very happy, and you'll be carried away. So since you became very happy and carried away, you will definitely thank him and be like, oh wow, MTN have tried, oh, thank you very much. Now, that is where he's going to get you. Now, he will tell you that you will need certain information about you to run a survey, so that this kind of things doesn't happen again, because your number seems to fall under some of the servers that are not really operating well, and it looks like they have been problem with configuration. So you would like to take certain information from you to run that survey, so that next time you wouldn't experience such thing on MTN. So MTN deeply apologize for that. You will definitely say you. Then this way he's going to start getting your information. What was the last number that you called on your phone? That was today. You mentioned the number to him. He will tell you he needs those informations because he wanted to be sure you are the owner. You will tell him, okay, this is the number that you mentioned, that you called. Be like, around what time? You mention it. You ask you your full name. You mention it. Your date of birth. You mention it. My brother, see, because he has sent you that bundle, you will definitely think that any customer agent talking to you is MTN. You will never know that a fraud guy or a scammer can call you to send you bundle. They are very smart. Some of them are very, 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 very smart. So let's be careful. So now you ask you all those information. You ask your date of birth, your name, and then you ask you how long you've been using the SIM card. You will definitely give him the answer. Then he will ask you how much airtime did you bought in the last days. You will mention the airtime to him. Now, after you mention the airtime to him, he will now tell you, okay, so he is done, and then MTN deeply apologize for whatever that has happened, and it will not happen again. Then you end the call. Immediately he ends the call, he is calling MTN. When he calls MTN, he will tell MTN he has lost his SIM card, and for that matter, he has got an empty SIM and want to swap the number onto it. Then MTN will be like, okay, so they will need to ask certain questions to confirm the identity of the SIM card if it's actually belongs to him. Now MTN will ask his name. He has already gotten the name from you, so you will definitely mention your name. Date of birth, you will mention it. Now MTN is going to ask the last number that he dialed. You will mention now the number because he already took it from you. MTN will ask him how much was the last credit you bought. You will mention it. The last bundle that you bought. He was the one who even sent you the bundle. So he knows the bundle that he told you. So he even bought a bundle recently, not long ago, before the phone even got missing. So it was 5 gig. MTN will check and realize that, oh, okay, that is true. All those informations are correct. And then MTN will just swap the number. MTN will swap the number. So you'll be there, then your network will go off. And the number will activate on the empty SIM that he bought. Then he has taken control over your SIM, your number. Then no, he can download WhatsApp and open WhatsApp. And the verification, the SIM card is with him, so the verification code will just come on his phone. He will enter it. He has created WhatsApp. He has hacked your WhatsApp. So you realize that your network has gone off and then your WhatsApp is not coming. He has taken control. If he wants to take control of your social media, he can take control of your social media, both Facebook, because you use your numbers to register all those social medias. You just reset them, they will send the code will come to him, you enter it and then change the password, he logs you out. He has taken control of everything. See, if they say they want to mess you up, they will mess you up. And especially if you are the type that you are not very abreast with technology and these things to be fast enough to know that no, something is going on, before you realize you've been messed up totally. And most of us, we have backup on our WhatsApp. We normally back up our chat because we seems like to keep certain key informations in our WhatsApp chat so that in case in the future you need something you can reference. So we've been backup for our WhatsApp. And if you are the time that you have been doing backup for your WhatsApp and you happen to be a girl and maybe due to your private life you happen to send some video to some man be somewhere, some nude video to some man be somewhere. After he has hacked into your WhatsApp, he will download back all those things. What they will do to you? Last, they will even leak the video. Last, they will even leak it because they will keep on demanding and be demanding and you'll be blackmailing you'll be sending it to get to a time you can't meet their demand anymore and they will leak it. So let's be very careful. It doesn't matter your level of education. See, you just have to make sure that you are also abreast with internet fraud activities and learn about the tactics and updated with the tactics. That's the reason why I give out these methods so that you will be aware. So the moment you are there and you receive a call and you've seen how the conversation is going, your mind will update you quickly that no, this is a fraud. So let's be very, very careful. This is the second method that they normally use. They use this method even more than the verification. The verification code scam. That one is those scammers that don't have money. The class 1 and the class 2 boys. They are the people that have been using the verification code scam. So they'll send you, like they'll call you and then they just send you the code and then they use some trick B, they take it from you and then. But the rest scammers, the correct ones, the upgraded ones, they have a little money, so they invest money into it. See, they can even send you Momo. See, they can call you, the customer service agent from MTN, and then they will use you to pass the same process as I told you earlier, and even tell you MTN is compensating with 200 cedis or 300 cedis Momo, and they will send you the money. After sending you the money, you've gotten the alert. Now they will now take the information from you. You don't know. Hey, you will never know. And they will take the information. After taking the information from you, you will see what they do to you. They know what they can get from you. They know that they will get time spent of what they are giving you, so they don't care. They will invest it. They will invest it and they will get it from you. So let's be very careful. I'll be doing the third video. The third video, I'll be teaching you how to prevent yourself from this kind of scammers. Because if you watch the first video, the second video, which is the verification code scam, and then the swap kit, which is the empty SIM, and I didn't teach you how to prevent yourself, then you've not learned anything. So I'll be teaching you how to protect yourself and stay away from them. But mind you, it's not 100% protection. As for technology, there is always a way out. So you will definitely protect yourself, but still you have to be vigilant. So keep in mind, you have to be very vigilant. At the same time, you have to do the necessary things that I'll teach to protect yourself. So I'll be dropping the part 3. This is the part 2. I'll be dropping the part 3, teaching you how to stay away from these people. I'll be doing the part 3, okay, and I'll be teaching you the methods that you can to protect yourself. So thank you very much, and then remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share.